Hello, I am here with Phat Nguyen today from Florida, warm Florida, although the temperatures there aren't as warm as you'd like today, right?
It's a little chilly for us Floridians. So in Florida, this is kind of cold for us. I think we're in the 60, 70. But I believe right now, like in Massachusetts, you're right, what, 40s?
29,
Oh,
29. And the wind chill is even worse. So we should be in the 40s this time of year. That's
okay.
typical. But that is not happening. So that's even more reason for us to chat today because this is the time of year, as we know, the snowbirds are heading down to Florida for the winter. They're
Exactly.
leaving Massachusetts, they're leaving New England, they're heading your way. And then the people that aren't leaving, they're certainly dreaming about warmer temperatures. So I thought it would be a great idea to ask you, the expert down there in the Orlando area, what is going on in the Florida market? Let's talk about sellers and let's talk about buyers to give people an idea of what's going on down there.
Well, for anyone that haven't known, my name is Phat Nguyen. Me and Mia, we're part of an amazing brokerage, LPT. So I handle the Florida region from Orlando to Tampa. Um, right now, to us, it's cold, but I'm guessing to everyone else up north, it's warm. It's still sun shining. There's no snow. We still go to the beach. I mean, there's people still surfing out in the beach over in Tampa, Clearwater. So we take those areas as well too. So we have people coming here all the time. So we have actually a lot of out-of-state clients right now coming to Florida just because the market right now is still soft. So they're making that dream of moving to a warmer state a reality. So how many, do you see a lot of people from up north coming here right now, Mia?
Quite honestly, I have seen both. As you know, we've had mutual clients that now moved back up here to Massachusetts to be closer to family. But I do have other people that are headed that way for that reason, either with a second home or a primary residence. They're picking up shop here and they're leaving permanently. So I
Mhm.
see two different things, primaries and secondary homes.
So let's talk about people coming here. What can they expect of a home coming to Florida, right? So right now in Orlando, let's talk about Orlando. In the market here, a lot of my clients buying a home, they're typically looking for something 3-2, 3 bed, 2 bath, 2 car garage, approximately 1,700 to 2,000 square feet. How much does it cost? A couple of buyer got a home for around 400,000. Starting home. I mean, they could find a decent home at 400K. Obviously, you spend a little bit more, maybe a little prettier, maybe more grand, more updated. So, but I say as low as 400,000, you could find a very nice home in a very nice area already. So, my client come here, they could get that for a very soft price in this market.
Okay.
But what the best thing in this market right now is that it's still negotiable. So we get a lot of our client coming to Florida where we could help them get a home that's the seller's fixing most of the stuff already. We've given them a deal that is very, you know, easy for a second home. They don't know it's a second home. A lot of people come here for the winter only. So they want something they could easily afford. It's very affordable in Florida.
So for those $400,000 homes in Florida, the three-bed homes, what's the square footage for those homes, just as a reference point, an average?
I say about 1,700 to 2,000. You can
Okay,
get,
good
you know,
size.
yeah, a decent size. That's not a decent size for a winter home. Mostly for someone coming here for a few months, hiding away from the snow. It's a decent sized home and it's also in a great community. So some home like that right now, we're looking over it's a great area called the Waterford Lakes area in Orlando. Next to a lot of shopping center, great school. So a lot of people coming there and it's a decent size home. It's a great size. And
Four
some
hundred thousand dollars is a lot. That can get you a lot, it sounds like. Up here, it can't get you as much in
Mhm.
terms of quality.
Okay. Here, this home, I say probably built in the early 2000s, so it's still a relatively new home. And most of the home now are getting brand new roofs. They're coming into an almost renovated home. Obviously, if you spend a little more to 450, 500K, the home is amazing.
Excellent. Excellent. So, as I said, comparably speaking, up here for $400,000, depending upon pocket, depending upon neighborhood, you can get a three-bedroom home here, but the quality may not be as pristine as one would get in Florida. So there would be some needed renovations or updating that needs to be done.
Definitely. And even if I have a client from California that just came here buying their second home or a second investment home right in the middle, they want to use it sometime, rent out sometime. They got a brand new home right in Apopka. So it's about a 10-minute drive outside of the coast of Orlando. Brand new construction for just finished building, roughly 420, brand new home
Excellent.
on 1,800 square feet. So that's a brand new construction. They got all the closing costs covered. The builder covered all the closing costs, and their interest rate was promotional rate was around 3.9 at that time.
Wow.
You can't say no to that, right?
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Unless, of course, you want the changing of the seasons and you want to be freezing cold in December, January, February, March, and April sometimes too.
But that's the reason why we were talking about second home. So you can have one home in the wind up north
Exactly.
where you have the changing season, and then you come down here when it's colder and you get the warmer weather and you stay away from the snow. You don't have,
Yes.
we don't have to
Yep.
buy stuff with the snow here. So everything is warm. We never have that white snow.
Yes. My in-laws have done that for years. They've always enjoyed it. They've always enjoyed it. They come back for a short stint for just the holidays and then they head back out. Um, so what is it like for a seller down there in Florida? What are sellers seeing?
So see right now, be frank, is that the market is a little softer right now. Obviously, when we talk about buyer, I say before it's negotiable. So for a seller right now, you have to be realistic. You have to hire a professional realtor who could tell you the truth. It's not every realtor is not going to tell you the truth. Someone just want your listing, right? We have those. Just telling you, hey, we can sell your home for X amount. It's not the realistic number. You have to get someone you can trust to tell you the truth. Sometimes the truth is gonna hurt. The price from 2021, 2022 is not the price now in 2025. It's a little softer. So for anyone selling right now, you need an agent who know how to market, who have the ability to market beyond just throwing a home on the MLS. So that's the reason why for us at LPT, we have the whole listing power tool. We can market, physical mailers to the neighborhood, all to the digital. So we can hit every single person and get your home the most exposure.
Yeah.
So for a seller right now, you need an experienced team, an experienced brokerage, and an experienced agent who can get you the most exposure for your home to get you the best price.
Yes. Yes. So we have that in common, of course, because that is true for all sellers. What are you seeing down there for price reductions?
Price reduction now, I'm seeing that if the home is priced right, and I'll say right now is about to be about 5 to 10% under what the comp we're seeing for a seller. Those home will move. If some reason you're pricing higher than the recommended price, there'll be multiple price reduction, a lot. So I'll say have a good realtor who can tell you the truth. This way you can reduce the amount of price reduction you need to be, and you price it right, and you get the home sold quickly.
Yep, love it. That seems very similar to here. I appreciate your time today. This is fantastic. Let's do this. Let's agree to do this maybe a couple of times a year so we can get the feel for how the market is changing and moving around down there. And
Definitely.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mia. Well, anytime you have someone that's looking to stay away from the snow, welcome them to Florida. We're more than happy to help.
Yes, I absolutely will. Thanks, Pod.
Thank you, Mia.